Well, this is as close to sunshine as we've had in a long time, so I gotta get my butt in gear and get outside and get some food. But first, my little friends want some treats. Okay, okay, come on, come on. Hold on, Greedy Goblin. Hold on, Greedy Goblin. Oh, we gotta share. I know. You love this. You love this. It's your favorite. It's your favorite. You're so excited to have it. I know. You like it better than bugs. And you want bugs, and I'm not being fast enough. I know. I know. I know how everybody is. You know how everybody is. I gotta give more to the babies. Hold on. Let me give some to the babies. Do not chase them. Do not chase them. Hey, get back here. Get back here. There's my girls. Okay. There's a little Spitzy. Hey, Spitzy. Hey, Spitzy. Here you go, Spitz. None of the other ones will eat out of my hand. But they're getting closer. This is close for them to be to me. So that is very good. And if I distract these guys, then they mostly don't get chased away now. But they will. There you go. They will. Come on, bully. Get back here. I'll give you some bugs. I'll give you some bugs. Here. Here's some bugs. I'll give the babies bugs too. I'm gonna give the babies bugs too until they fade out of my hands. There you go. Oh, it's so exciting. Every now and then, a strawberry escapes the rabbits. I cannot wait to do that. Okay, hold on. So, over here, the rabbits are eating the tops of my spring onions, and they just found the big ones. So I'm going to harvest all of these right now. They're actually really big anyway. Most of them got a little too big. So I'm going to get all these up. These are actually a spring onion, and some of them I just let bulb up a little bit. But they are so delicious. I've got purple, and I've got these white ones. Just kind of all together here. So I'm going to leave some of the smaller ones. If the rabbits get them, they get them. They're beautiful, aren't they? So it's just about, I don't know, that's a third of them. Isn't that lovely? The gorgeous backdrop of the flowers. Ah. These will keep in the fridge for a while, and I'll probably freeze a bunch of them as well for winter. That is a very full basket of spring onion, bunch of onion. Get those in and clean them up. I mean, this alone, I can freeze the tops, cut them up, freeze the tops, put them in oil or water. I could make pesto out of them. There's so many options, but I really like to have them to cook with in the winter. Spring onions are one of my favorite things ever. But I would like to keep a lot of them for when the tomatoes ripen, and I can, she's chasing them off. Get them off. Get them off. Did you get it? You didn't get it. You tried very hard to get them off. Thank you. Thank you for eating cabbage moths for me. You're such a good helper. When I came out today, there was a family of deer, a mama and two babies, right out there behind the trampoline. And then over here there were like a million rabbits. This little wildlife. All right, here's my eggplant. You see her? That's a cool one. I need to get a bunch of this thyme harvested. Oh, look at this bee just drinking in the sweetness. Oh, I should take a picture of that. And there's a stupid squash bug. They're so hard to catch. I don't know how anybody ever catches one. It just flew away. So did the bee. Oh well. Hi, sweetest friend. I have to go into the farm garden now where you can't go, okay? I have to leave you. I have to leave you. Even though you're gonna follow me anyway, I know. Well, while I'm being incredibly indecisive about where to plant these next plants, I had better give them a drink. Let's give them a little fish emulsion while they're baking out here in the sun. See if I can't find some space where everything's gonna go. There's no way I'll have space for everything. This was just a lot of backup planting. Sorry if this watering can is being so rough on you babies. All right, I'll make them happy. Well, I know there's space. There's another bunch of onions that needs to come out. So I'm gonna go grab those. And then it's one of those things where it's like time to put some of this stuff for the next round to, you know, food. But things like the potatoes aren't out yet. So there's not a ton of space. It is just so beautiful in here. Every time I come in, I'm like, ah, look at that sneaky little Spitzhauben. She's back there. She's gonna run away. Okay. Tomatoes are the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I don't know what they're gonna taste like because of all the rain. Looks like that was a crash. Put that in a vase. This is my favorite color of the year. How do you even describe that color? It's like a coral, I guess. Yeah, the tomatoes are beautiful. Everything's beautiful. There's no room. There's no room at the end. These, I think this is the long, I think these are the long beans. I lost track of what I was planting, although it feels a little different, but it sure is long. So I'm gonna go with that. It's climbing to nowhere. Hello. So I've been pulling them down and asking them to go back through the fence once they go crazy. All right, let's see. This broccoli is pretty much done. This one's giving out small shoots. That kale never really did anything. So this could be a spot here. Oh, look, I planted, these are some baby onions I planted before all that water came. I didn't think they were gonna survive it, but I think they just might survive it. If we can get a little sunshine, which it seems. All right, I just did a quick weeding of those little babies. If you want to see baby green beans, if you've never seen a baby green bean, can you stand it? It's seriously the cutest thing ever. Ever. These beans have not flowered. Oh, there's an eggplant. I gotta show you the eggplant. Walk over my pile of weeds. There's my eggplant and there's the babies. The babies are cute. Baby food is cute. Baby food is cute. All right. All right, there's a ton of baby cilantro down there. And then these guys fell over, they were so big. Okay, here's my onions. All that to say, I'm working my way. These potatoes got leaf spot. And because it's been so rainy, I really haven't been able to treat them happening over there. It's some naughty chicken. Naughty chicken. All right, so these are gonna come out. That is definitely space for beans. These are hopefully gonna be all my storage onions. They are still pretty small. And that just may be a soil issue that, or it could just be they need more time, or all that rain was hard. I don't know because I've never grown onions before. This is my first time growing onions. So we shall see. Yeah, a lot of them are really small. Next year I'd like to get 2 rows of onions, maybe 2 rows of garlic, and just plan this whole thing out a little bit differently than I did. I've got so many ground cherries. This guy still needs to get trellised. You can see like it's a vine, so it's vining. It even like kind of broke a little bit, and I didn't bring any clips, but I'll come back out with clips and get that up there. Looks like something was munching away on like the very first blushing tomato, of course, because it's on the ground. But there's enough to share. There is enough to share. The wackadoodle squash bed is actually growing up into the trees. I'll have to show you that. It's growing into the trees. So pretty. That's another spot where I could probably get some things planted, is that cauliflower. I don't know that it's going to be worth anything. It's looking a little rough. These broccoli could probably come out, but I love broccoli leaves, so I just keep harvesting all the new broccoli leaves. Yeah, space is a little tough to find here, but I have a lot of beans and I want to plant them, and then I need to come harvest. I've got a bunch of green beans, clearly. These are Provider bush beans. You can grow these. You don't have to have a garden. You can grow these in a grow bag. They're very prolific. You'll get a ton of them, and you could pretty much do fresh eating all summer long from just, you know, you could get like 4 plants in a grow bag, kind of mush them all together in there. Okay, let's see what we got. So this is just one handful that I'm picking while holding a phone camera. So you can see, like, you can get a meal, pretty much get a meal every day. My hope with planting so many beans was to get a lot for storage. Some more eggplant. I'd like to get another eggplant over there. I'd like to get enough green beans to go through the winter. Definitely to take us, you know, through a couple of the colder months. Just to have something beautiful like that. I want to see the sunflower. Oh, hello. It is, I don't know, 12 feet tall maybe? Pretty crazy. I planted these beans to trellis it, but they're not doing anything. Beans have had a tough time. That's why I actually started those from seed in the modules, because yeah, beans are having a tough time getting started. They're getting kind of devoured. There's so much weeding to do. But like I said, it just keeps raining. It just keeps raining and raining. I'm just waiting. I think we have one more day of a lot of rain, and then I'm coming out and getting this garden cleaned up. Here are beans finally growing over the trellis. Finally growing over the trellis. It's kind of a surprise every day. And I was probably talking about that and distracted myself with when you have ADD, as I clearly do, and this video is such a good representation of that. I forget what I've planted where. Sometimes I forget to put the marker. I've actually put markers in the wrong places, so I've actually made the labels the markers and then forgotten. I'm dropping green beans I put in my pocket. So it's just like this big surprise garden, and that could be very frustrating, or I can just say, hey, I have ADD. There is going to be an element of surprise in my garden. Let's see what we have where. And so every day I come out and I'm kind of like, oh, look at that surprise garden. Okay, I have finally circled myself back. I got the onions. I have a beautiful full basket of food. It is overflowing and it smells so good because of the onions. I got some zucchini, I got some broad beans, I got some provider beans, an eggplant, some zinnias that are falling over. What else? Let's see what else. I've got more beans here. Now the thing with doing a harvest like this at 5 o'clock is that you come in and you have a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna get my scale here. Let's weigh this up and see what we got. The basket itself is like, let's see here. The basket itself is about 2 pounds. So this is 11 pounds. So we've got about 8 pounds. 9, 10, 11, 9. Ooh, we have 9 pounds of food. That is pretty incredible. Definitely helps to have zucchini in there. It adds to it. And then I just left the zinnias in there because I'm gonna see if I can dry them, make them look really pretty in here. All right, it's 5 o'clock. The bugs are starting to come out. I have one last job, which is to, yeah, they're gonna eat me alive. Get some of this compost in the wheelbarrow if I can stand it. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I'm getting eaten. All right, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll go see the babies. Hey babies, you want one more snack before I put it away? Try not running from me and you'll have a better snack. Come here. Nope, you're having no pieces of me right now. You having no pieces? There we go. That's Snail, the little lavender right there. That's Snail. We were able to get her actually pretty young. And the lady said, you know, she could end up being a rooster because I can't really tell her sex when she's this young. And so hopefully, oh goodness, they are just eating my plants. It was fun bringing you along with me. Appreciate you.